many of us know, the typical American diet is rich in essential poisons. As evidence mounts that Big Agra and the food lobby have turned our food supply into an addictive, fattening death menu of artificial chemicals, antibiotics, and Cool Ranch carcinogens. The question is, now that we have this knowledge, now that the American people are aware of this, what are food companies going to do about it?
Little Caesars created the new bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza topped with pepperoni and bacon and wrapped in over 3.5 feet of bacon.
It appears they're going to say, F you anyway. Screw your health study. Little Caesars will wrap that study in bacon, batter it, deep fry it, and feed it through your anus with a 32-ounce soda. The last part is if you have the coupon. The I don't give a approach is getting a lot of traction in the fast food community.
What could be better than Golden Corral's piping hot and delicious yeast rolls? How about 6 free yeast rolls to take home? Cotton candy and the chocolate wonderfall, both part of our endless buffet.
Every round of Friday's Endless Apps can be a different Endless App.
Olive Garden's new buy one, take one. Go for dinner tonight and take home a second entree for later.
Later? You went there for dinner. Are you worried you'll get lightheaded unless you have a spare dinner for the ride home? Which Olive Garden are you going to? You can choose one that's close to you and isn't such a far drive. You need a second dinner. There's almost as many Olive Gardens as there are Starbucks. Idea for a business: combo pasta and coffee chain restaurant. Olive Bucks. Featured menu item: the venti rosemary mocha Alfredo. 3,000 calories of, oh my God. But while some really makes me feel like Homer Simpson. While some establishments are giving our obesity crisis a chubby middle finger, others are more conflicted about their role. Here's McDonald's in January.
All vegetarians, foodies, and gastronauts, kindly avert your eyes. You can't get juiciness like this from soy or quinoa. This is not Greek yogurt, nor will that ever be kale.
Hey, are we clear, you foodie huh? The only kale McDonald's will ever serve is to the chicken whose anus goes in your McNuggets. I'm gonna... Come here. But then in March, McDonald's does this.
McDonald's trying to offer healthier fare to its customers. And last week, executives announced that U.S. restaurants will stop selling chicken raised with antibiotics over the next 2 years.
Chicken without antibiotics? Well, now I'm conflicted. I want healthier food, but I'll miss treating my ear infections with the Buffalo Ranch McChicken. So that, and the making, it's halfway in there. And the making food slightly less bad for you craze is spreading.
Dunkin' Donuts eliminating the chemical used to give powdered donuts that bright white look.
I'm not a chef, but I thought the thing that gave those donuts the bright white look was powdered sugar. But what if a company wants the positive PR of going healthy, but doesn't want the hassle of actually improving their product? Well, there's a solution for them too.
We do want to move now to a new Kids Eat Right label that will soon be appearing on Kraft singles from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
Why? Here's how you know Kraft has not changed their ingredients. Kraft is still not legally allowed to call this product cheese. How, you might wonder, did Kraft singles manage to wrangle a Kids Eat Right label?
The Academy has a program called Kids Eat Right. They entered into an agreement with Kraft, where Kraft is helping support this. They're giving money to the Academy to support this program. In exchange, they get to put this label on their product.
So Kraft is paying the Academy.
That sounds reasonable. Turns out the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics is an academy in the same way this is cheese. At this point, we should just stop trying with the healthy stuff and embrace who we really are. And perhaps start with the beacon of freedom who drew so many of our ancestors here with those famous words. Give me your Thai food, your pork chops, your hungry masses, yearning to breathe heavily. Did you, by any chance, go out to lunch yesterday? Maybe you were foraging around for a little fast food? And while you were out looking for lunch, did you notice anything peculiar?
Hundreds of thousands of people flocked to Chick-fil-A restaurants nationwide yesterday.
Thousands, perhaps, we haven't heard the figures yet, maybe millions of people lined up like that.
The crowds were so big at some locations that many restaurants actually ran out of chicken.
Oh my God! We're out of chicken. The nightmare scenario that the Mayans prophesied. America is out of chicken. It's the cluckpocalypse. So what happened? What drove hundreds of thousands of millions of billions of Americans to cry out as one organism, I feel like a chicken sandwich?
Crowds flocked to Chick-fil-A restaurants around the nation for Appreciation Day. It was all to show support for the company after its president says he is against same-sex marriage.
Oh, right. And what better way to stand up and say, I oppose gay people's right to get married, than to head down to a Chick-fil-A, grab a hold of 2 buttery buns, split them open and gobble down some of that hot, greasy cock. You're just diving into that. You're just eating that cock. Special sauce all over your face. You don't want to swallow, but you got to. It's such good cock. Hey, man, can I get a bag of cocks to take back to the office? God, I love chicken sandwiches. Got one in each hand, you're eating the other. It just feels so good to be politically active. It's a protest, baby, yeah. Something's happening here. Finally, a form of activism Americans can fully embrace, affecting social change through the act of eating a fast food sandwich. Said Gandhi, me. I had it backwards. Oh, man. Hunger strike? I should have turned that on its head. If Donald is running for president, we're going to need an appropriate nosh to celebrate. But what food could possibly match the depravity and excess of a Donald Trump candidacy?
Nothing goes with a piping hot pizza like an all-American hot dog, right? Pizza Hut's rolling out its latest concoction in the U.S. It's a crust stuffed with wiener bites.
Yeah. Why does that happen? Because it looks like a group of uncircumcised Italian men jerking off onto a pizza. Or, if you prefer, a pizza wearing an uncircumcised bandolier. Just in case it's ever attacked. What kind of idiot would willingly put this into their mouths?
You know what it's like? It's like pigs in a blanket.
Hello. Hello, Dircy. Hello, Dircy. Hello, Kilmeade. Hello, Peter.
The question is, do you actually start with the crust? That is the
Why wouldn't you?
Because you could die. Look, I understand the attraction. Who amongst us has not finished an entire Pizza Hut pizza and then thought to myself, you know what I could go for right now? 20 mini hot dogs. And then right after that, one of them forever naps. Come on! Hawking fast food on the news? Is there any way this could get more inappropriate?
28 mini hot dogs baked into each crust.
Take it easy with finger banging the pizza there, brother. This is a morning show. Kids are watching. You save that for Fox and Friends After Dark. This may be the greatest day of my life. Pizza Hut! Pizza Hut! Pizza Hut, how dare you? This is without a doubt the most repulsive, disgusting, nauseating fast food that I have ever seen in my life. And I gotta tell you something. When you take, why do you have to... Oh, hey. Hey, Arby's. I was just talking to Pizza Hut. How long have you been there? Have you... No, Arby's, no, wait! Oh! Arby's, wait for me at camera 3. Would you please? Wait for me. Hey. Hey, Arby's, you know I didn't mean that, right? I mean, you know you'll always be the worst. Come on. Come on, Arby's. You're the only food classified as a war crime. You're the General Sherman of my esophagus. Just a long, burning march from my mouth to my anus. Baby, come on. You know I'd never two-time you with that Johnny-come-lately Isle of Dr. Moreau pork cheese typhoon of gluttony. Who the decided they should make the... No, go. I'm sorry. You taste like if a stomach could get punched in the balls. You know that. I just got caught up in the thrill of something new, but you. Come on, baby, you know you're special. You know you're the reason I carry around a duffel bag of spare underwear. I can't be more than 50 feet from a bathroom at all times. You'll always be the OG. Come on, baby. Come on. Arby's. No gimmicks, just diarrhea.